do not get possessed.
I get charged with possession.
And that's why you got kids with different women. Listen, what I'm trying to say is...
Tell us your virginity story, tell us.
When Harriet Tubman was leading the Underground Railroad, she was... No.
Say that this one.
Takes us to the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, literally.
I promise you won't gag, so...
I see and speak to dead people.
We would hear deep growls all throughout the house.
What if it's just some random gay guy in the basement?
June, that's when they're in heat.
That's what it sounds like when I come. That's a weird...
I can confirm.
Yeah.
Ain't none of your baby mamas ever called the cops on you? All right, tell me the story. I know these things.
What's going on over here? What is it? What's the... She's getting married? Wait, this is your 3-person bachelorette party? That is some sad-ass shit, I'll tell you that. This is your bachelorette party?
Yes.
So you know, this is what's funny, okay? So she's here like, girls' night, girls' night. And somewhere right now, your fiance is in LA with tits in his face. But have a great night, you know what I mean? I hope you're having a good time. Wow. Wow.
Thank you guys for being here.
Give yourselves a round of applause for being here. I'm Josh, this is Elton, and it's called Haunted Homies because we want stories, anything that's haunted you. It could be a paranormal story, it could be a story about a bad first date, it could be a story about an STD, a bad haircut, whatever has haunted you. We're going to ask to hear your stories, so you guys start thinking about them right now, okay? You guys ready? We're going to need a little energy from you guys. You ready? Please welcome to the stage Zach Justice and David Lucas, everybody. Let them hear it.
What's the worst Halloween costume y'all ever had?
That I ever wore or ever saw?
No, ever had. Like I grew up in the hood, and
Same.
I remember we was poor. Fuck out of here. A neighborhood, that's what this nigga grew up at.
Oh yeah, it's HOA, it was nice.
No, I remember when I was a kid, bro, we didn't have a lot of money, and my mama made me wear a white t-shirt and a red hat. And you know what my costume was?
Nah.
A gallon of milk.
Yeah, dude.
It wasn't skim.
Chocolate milk? What are we talking about right now?
That's how fucking broke we was. Like, I was a gallon of milk for Halloween. She put fucking 2% on my shirt. It was weird.
2%? Yeah, man. Well, let me ask you guys something. Do you, either one of you, before, I know you're going to tell us your stories about things that have haunted you, but do either one of you believe in ghosts?
I did not believe in ghosts until I was a door guy at the Comedy Store.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the most haunted, bro. Like,
For sure.
I didn't cause you know most niggas be like, ghosts what? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we don't fuck with the spiritual realm unless it's the Holy Ghost. That's the only ghost black people really respect. So you know, you hear ghosts, it's like ghosts. But then when I was a door guy at the Comedy Store, I was in the belly room getting the room together before people, you know, come in, and I went to sit on the bench. And I felt something like sit in my lap, and I just jumped up and ran out the room. And I was like, I'm about to quit because I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, that's
was.
for real.
Yeah.
That downstairs part.
Oh, bro.
And you're in LA, so the ghosts will like hashtag you, like me too, like that guy touched me.
Y'all know the history about the Comedy Store? No. Like they used to do like illegal abortions in the basement part.
That's when Pauly Shore was younger. Yeah. No.
We had a black security guard quit because he saw a ghost. For real, yeah, he quit. It was like 3 days before Halloween, and he saw somebody run into the freezer, and we used to always play jokes on each other. So he went to close them in the freezer, and when he opened it up, nobody was there. And that nigga quit. He was like, I can't do this shit.
We've been trying to go there to do a ghost hunt. We just haven't gotten the permission yet. We keep hearing all these stories.
So you actually believe in these paranormal? Like I can't.
I didn't until that. Like,
Bro,
yeah.
It's my job. It's how
I used to
do as well.
Oh, I 100% believe.
I need a convincing story just because I'm a little bit of a skeptic. Is there anything where I can...
Okay, take your ass to the Comedy Store tonight at about...
I'm not good
1
enough. You know that.
Yeah,
by yourself.
Yeah. I'll tell you, this is the first thing where I ever believed in ghosts. I was walking my dog, and we used to walk past this house that had tall hedges. And we walked past the house one night, and I was kind of high. and I hear this deep growl from behind the hedges. And my dog ran across the street. And I was like, that sounds like a big ass dog. Mm-hmm. So, and this is a house people had moved in and out of a bunch. And so a couple days later, I see this dude, and he's got a moving van out in front of the house. And it was during the day. And I said to him, I go, hey, dude, you and your big ass dog moving out of here? And he goes, what? I go, we were walking by here the other night, and your fucking wolf dog growled at my dog. And the guy goes, I don't have a dog. And I said, what? He goes, that's why we're moving out.
Damn.
And I said, what? He goes, we would hear deep growls all throughout the house.
What if it's just some random gay guy in the basement?
Was this West Hollywood?
Yo, why's he gotta be gay?
It's
Because
June.
you ain't never heard gay sex. I live in West Hollywood. Sometimes when I'm walking down the hallway, it sounds like dogs fighting. I'm like, what the?
That's when in June. That's when they're in heat.
Is that right?
Yeah, you'll hear them growl. They'll come at you.
Yeah, man. No, that fucked me up. That fucked me up.
I just find it weird that only like white people really have paranormal experiences normal.
And that's why I feel like I relate to you so much because
What's your ethnicity?
I'm like, I'm black from the waist
What's
down.
his ethnicity?
This
The
motherfucker's like-
whitest white of all whites.
He do not look white. He look like he from Red Dot. You know what I'm talking about? Over there?
Red dot.
Or at least Armenian, like something.
I'll take anything as long as I can like come close to saying the word. I'll be anything you guys want me to be.
There's a few black people. I don't know if you want to tiptoe with that word tonight.
No, I want to apologize actually.
Yeah, but normally only white people have paranormal
Yeah.
experience. Like y'all the only niggas I know that get possessed and all that shit.
That's true. Black people do not get possessed.
Yeah, nigga.
They get charged with possession.
We do.
Well, I think
I would love to see like there is one. There is a movie out now with a black girl getting possessed. Any black folks y'all seen that?
The new Exorcist movie?
No, they know what I'm talking about. It's actually a comedy. Like it's so bad that it's funny and it's unbelievable.
What's it called?
I don't remember. Help me out. What's the name of it, girls?
It's funny.
The new Exorcist, right?
No,
it's not.
It might be Tyler Perry. That's what's it called?
Is it?
It's a Tyler Perry possession movie. The only thing that's possessed is the bitch wig. So but it's really a trash possession movie.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I would expect the best piece of film out of Tyler Perry anyways, but... sorry, a lot of Tyler Perry fans in here, my fault.
And then, if I think about it, the only reason she got possessed is because her mama was white. So that don't even count. She wasn't even a full-blooded nigga. That's why the devil was able to get up in there and work with them. Full-blooded niggas can't get possessed, man. We
it's a halfway house for just torture.
Right. Yeah.
But what ethnicity are you?
I am white.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
I want to say sorry to everyone for being white. I know it's not cool right now. It wasn't my choice.
I don't think you're white.
That's fine. I would love that.
Like you almost look like one of them light-skinned Mexicans. You know what I'm talking about?
What?
You
Listen,
never seen them real light-skinned Mexicans?
My essays were in MLA format. You know that.
That was not a good one.
Hey, make sure they didn't hit. Be funnier, so I.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Zach, let me ask you, man. Why don't you start?
Here we go. What ethnicity am I? I'm still white.
Why don't you start us off tonight with
a freestyle? He said he thinks
with the
I'll freestyle.
with
Give
the
me a word.
story about what has haunted you.
The thing that haunted me the most, this was actually my virginity story. So I prefer if it's a very serious time in my life. So I prefer if people don't laugh. What did I say moments ago? Okay. So this girl and I, we'd been seeing each other for a while, and I'd never experienced cervix before, so I was pretty stoked that she had agreed to it. Over text, we had dynamically talked about how we were going to perform, and like we were going to toss each other around. I was saying things I'd seen in pornos. She was getting excited.
Like what? What kind of stuff were you texting?
Oh, I was going to do like missionary, and like I was going to throw around back into missionary, and like I was going to go get some water because I was tired, and I'd come back and put her in missionary. Like it was going to be a.
Do you believe he's white now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty boring.
Do you pull your dick through your boxes when you fuck?
It depends on how the balls are looking.
And how you tell if you about to fuck, how you tell your girl to lay on the bed?
I would say, madam.
Yeah, you bullshit.
Can we? Would you mind? Would you mind? I'm the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Can you?
You got a role play?
Yeah. Wait. Are you the
yeah.
woman that I'm just meeting, or we're in a relationship?
You're about to put me in the bed.
Okay,
Now,
okay.
it's up to you how
No,
long we've known each
I'll
other.
make it even harder. This your girlfriend.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all just had an argument. Now
Okay.
you got to give her that good, angry makeup sex dick.
Okay.
Let's hear how you do it.
Yeah. What are you gonna say?
Hey, babe.
Oh, this nigga gay. Hey, babe.
I'm being.
You gotta say bitch.
No, I don't. That's
Yes,
not.
you do.
That's not my culture.
You're about to take a couple fingers in the ass is what's about to happen here.
Or maybe I want to hear her heart out, Josh. How about that? You ever think about that? I want to get to know what. Yeah, exactly. Something you've never done. You got to watch this. Actually, you're about to learn something pretty beautiful. Hey, my little diamond in the rough.
I'd prefer if you called me bitch.
Yeah, dude, look at her beard. You think she wants to be called Diamond in the Rough?
This is why everyone thinks you're gay.
People think I'm gay because I have sex with dudes. There's a big difference.
No, that's why they know you're gay. They think you're gay because you do weird shit.
Like what?
Not have a beard.
That's something I'm trying to fix. There's nothing I can do about it.
You gotta eat pussy.
I've been trying. They won't let me.
Well, you gotta stop.
I have a
saying-
handgun.
You gotta stop saying.
Handgun?
You gotta stop saying shit like babe. You gotta get a little.
Okay. You role play here. This is the sweet dame that you gotta.
I don't fuck sweet dame.
Well, that's your problem, man. You're not gonna have a. Are you
I
married?
fuck bitches with ankle tattoos. That's my type of hoes.
And that's why you got kids with different women. Listen, what I'm trying to say is, if you want a sweetheart, let me see it.
I don't fuck with sweetheart.
I can tell.
I like bitches that can get bout it. I like a hoe that can fight. I won't like.
Actually?
Huh?
You like women that can fight?
Hell yeah.
Somebody can hit back.
Fucking, yeah. What you mean?
So it's not domestic abuse, it's just
No,
domestic-
not fight me, nigga. I'm talking about like, if a girl stepped to me at the bar and she doing a little too much, I want my girl to be like, "Hey, yo, what's happening?" You're like, "What?" Yeah, I don't want no pussy ass bitch that wait till we get home to be like, "That was rude." Like, no, I don't. Say that shit right now. That's the type of energy I want.
You want somebody who's gonna fight for your honor.
Every man that's in here that fucks with that type of women know that women will be 5 feet away and just cross their arms and wait until you make eye contact with them. And then, like, that's what they do. If you over there talking to a girl, your girl will be with. For some reason, the moment you start talking to a girl, your girl senses it. It's like when you hit the watch to find your iPhone. And she just be there, and it's like she just wait until you see it, and then you start fumbling. Oh, shit, I got it. Hey, baby, how you doing? Yeah.
I want the opposite. I want no confrontation. I don't want to fight nobody. I don't want anything like that.
That's our culture.
I don't want to fight nobody. Like, here, y'all are missing the point. I don't want to fight.
He doesn't want to fight anybody. He wants somebody who's gonna step in, at that, not wait till you get home and be mad at him.
Right, like handle it right there. So when we go home, we still fuck.
Yeah. You don't want that silent car ride home where you're like, "What's wrong?"
I don't like that
Nothing.
awkward shit. Yeah. Nothing. Clearly, there's something wrong, bitch.
You haven't said a word in 30 minutes. Yeah.
Like, do it right now. I like toxicity.
How do
I like toxicity. Yeah. Like,
how do I have better sex? Like, if you were gonna teach me, a gay man, how to have sex with a woman, how would you do it?
Nigga, it's an experience. You gotta.
I'm not gonna.
You gotta. Every man in here has, I would say, has probably been with the neighborhood freak, and she's the one that teach most of the boys in the hood how to get their dick game proper. So that's like a passage of manhood where I'm from. They know what I'm saying. I got some niggas that was raised in bad neighborhoods. But it come with experience, dog. You know, and then you gonna run into that one girl who just blow your mind, and then you gonna be set for the rest of your life.
Go, and I can just hunch with her until like marriage or what?
No, she's temporary. It's like.
And then when do I get the ankle tattoo, or do they already have it?
A girl like that is like getting a loaner car from the dealership. You just use it temporarily.
That's why you guys wear wife beaters, because they're the beater cars, and then you guys can kind of just throw them around.
No, nigga, you are doing too much.
Tell us your virginity story. Tell us.
I passed out.
What do you mean?
That was the big part. Okay, so I hadn't eaten in 3 days because I knew it was happening.
Were you trying to fit into a pair of pants? What do you mean? You didn't?
No. This cock will fit in anything. It's not big, is the thesis. So we planned it for a Friday because I knew her parents were going out of town. We were on the same tennis team, so I knew we'd have a little bit of time together.
So what were you on?
Huh?
What were you on? The same tennis team?
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was 17.
But you grew up poor with a school that has a tennis team.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't well funded. And I wasn't an athlete, and this is the only thing I could play.
Oh, okay.
If we're being completely honest.
Okay.
I just wanted, and the hottest girls were on the tennis team, kind of a power move on my play. Anyway, so 3 days, hadn't eaten, and I get into the moment. And I was so scared for her to see me sweating and like my eyes dilating that I politely asked her to turn the rump around so I could penetrate. And the moment, I don't even think I got to the moment of labia when I go lights out and I just kind of limp on top of her. And I wake up, this was at her house. It's not something I wanted to do. This was something that happened and I'm being vulnerable with a crowd of friends. I'm never gonna pass that on you. Anyway. Did you grow up with a daddy or a father figure? No, of course not.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. He would have taught me how to. Like, my uncle tried to teach me, but it was a little too hands-on.
There we go. Now we get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where it started. Let's start there. Anyway.
That's where he finished. But
So, I didn't finish. I woke up, and my mom is the most religious woman you've ever met in your entire life. If she found out I even winked at a dame, I don't know if I can still say that, she would take away my iPhone at the time, which was tough for me. But I wake up with the girl who now is clothed, and my mom just watching over me, and you would have thought that I had done black tar heroin. The way that my mom was just like, I can't believe you would have said, but that was the craziest thing that ever happened to me. It still haunts me to this day. I'm still scared to have sex because of it. So if I ask a lot of sex questions to somebody who seems like a savant, that's why I do it, okay?
Can I ask a question?
No.
So when your mom came in, you were still passed out?
Yeah, well, I was like doozy. I was very dizzy. So my mom came in the door because she knew who else to call. My mom was a teacher at the local school. She came over, and they like brought me back to life, kind of.
But okay. But when your mom comes in, dick out or?
I don't remember. I was more like fighting for my life in that moment. But I'm pretty sure there was a knitted blanket over me. I think she came from a good home. Yeah.
Can we backtrack to when you said you sent her things you wanted to do from pornos?
Yeah, so I
made
never
like
had, obviously, sex before, but I had seen people perform it in cinema. And by cinema, I mean like a grainy iPhone 2013 thing. And
so you made a Pinterest for pussy. And you're like,
I'm an interior designer, you know what I mean? But yeah, that was essentially what happened. Was I just woke up with my mother over me. And like when you think you've had sex and then you see your mom, like that's the first image. Yeah, now I've got a lot of issues when it comes to that.
So you was at Shorty's house.
I was at A Wonderful Woman's house, yes.
Right, and so you was at a Shorty's house.
Yeah.
And you was out long enough for her to get clothed and call your mom and for your mom to pull up.
I was out for probably 5-10 minutes, but then I was in like a daze.
How close was the school?
Oh, very close. A small town, one stoplight.
Where you from?
South Georgia. Yeah. Well, I was born in Vegas. My mom met a guy in eHarmony when I was about 10 years old. He flew out and he proposed in Margaritaville. None of that's made up. Happy hour is when he got on the knee, and then he flew us out there, and they eventually got divorced. So.
Wow. So do you count that as losing your virginity?
I mean, I got close enough. You know what I mean?
How many girlfriends you had?
I've had two beautiful women that have entered my life in such a wonderful way so far.
And how long were you with each one of them?
I think around 2 years each.
Okay. Why'd y'all break up?
The first one was she decided she wanted to marry one of my best friends, and which she did do, and I was invited to the wedding, which wasn't fun.
See?
Yeah, that'll happen.
Why'd she want to marry your best friend?
Not you?
I think he was just...
He was a little rougher?
No. When someone is holding your soul and you're just emotionally connected, I think they just had something that I just didn't have, and I wish I did.
Nigga, what the fuck? What is going on?
Okay,
Well,
so what about the next? What about the next time? Like actual
The next girlfriend or the next sex?
The next. Well, I don't know if there was a first sex. What happened? Like when there was actual penetration and not like unconscious.
It was nerve-wracking. I did get soft midway through, not because I wasn't attracted and not because I'm a homosexual, but because I was nervous, which happens to a lot of lads like me.
Why'd you look at me when you said that? I don't know.
Well, you're in the green room. I was like, dude, I'm so nervous about having sex again. And you're like, I'm gonna teach you how to do it. And then we had to go out here, so it's just like, you felt like the father figure I had upstairs.
Has anyone in here had anyone pass out on top of them, man or female, before you have, dude?
That nigga lying. He lying.
So what happened? What happened?
I mean, before I knew it, I just kind of like woke up.
Yeah, it happens.
They just kind of looked at me like.
But were you on drugs or drunk?
All that.
Yeah. I saw that too.
He amazing.
Yeah.
They be loaded as hell.
I was high on just a future with her, you know?
I know we'll never hang out, dog. I'll corrupt you.
Yeah.
Honestly, you've seen me. I need it. If I'm gonna treat these ladies right, or not right, however you
Let
want
me hear
to do
you
it.
call ladies hoes one time.
Okay, is anyone okay if I call him a hoe real quick?
He asked permission.
Why?
Don't point at her.
Sorry.
No, you just gotta be like, you hoes or these hoes.
Okay.
You're not singling one person out.
Okay.
It's a group activity.
Do you leap into it, or you just kind of?
Hey, just say this.
Just put it in a sentence.
Listen, do like this.
Yeah.
Just say this. Y'all hoes crazy.
Okay. Y'all hoes happen to be delusional.
We get somewhere, but don't
make eye contact with this woman.
When you do it, look at the light. No, when you do it, look at the light in the back and just do a generalized.
Oh, like all of them are hoes.
Right, even the men.
Such hoes, all of you are so hoey.
So hoey of you. Yeah.
Do you like the gesture? Did that?
Now we get
I went
somewhere.
theatrical with it.
Yeah.
Can you take it a step up?
I'm sorry.
Can you take it a step up?
Yeah.
What? What?
He's translating for you right now.
Yeah, he gave it.
What's an example?
He gave a little musical theater.
No, you gotta say it with confidence, like a lot of conviction, like.
Man, you stupid hoe! I don't care what. Like that.
There we go.
Okay, sorry.
I'm about to slap you on the back like a football player.
It felt so good. Yeah, you little four eyes. What you gonna do? You gonna suck this cock?
No. Don't single her out.
Okay.
It's a general. Look, this is a hole right now. Everybody is a hole.
Yeah.
So just say you.
You want to see this dragon spin, baby?
No.
Is that too much or too little?
It's a little too much directed right.
We'll go in the middle.
But she got glasses on. She's turned on.
That's right. That cum won't get in your eyes. I know it hurts. Like that. Like you won't want me to. Okay.
Bro, you about to get fucking.
Yeah.
You gonna have a restraining order in the mail.
That's my sister. Chill.
I'm so happy you both said yes to doing the same show together.
That was.
Yeah, you gotta. I'm gonna have you say a bitch soon.
No, that's.
But it's not derogatory. When you say it generalized.
Okay.
I don't single nobody out. So
That's
I'll be like, these bitches crazy. And I ain't called neither one of y'all a bitch.
But he could be talking to men and women.
I could be talking to men and women. That's how I get away with it.
Can you show? Would you mind be calling the B word?
No, I'm not gonna single somebody out with a B word.
The B word. You're learning. Good job.
Because I'm trying to teach you, nigga. Like,
I can't say that one, and you know that.
Yeah.
Only words we can all say on stage.
Yeah.
no, like if I was doing a joke and I'd be like, hoes gotta do better. But
that could. That's the general hoe.
yeah, men too.
Yeah.
These shorties gotta stop being whores. Like that.
That's like the fucking.
Can't drop that hard either.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
That's like the fucking CW version.
Thank you so much. Is that what we're going for?
I think you are. You trying to. Yeah, you might have.
But you really busted out there, though. Went
you.
straight.
You getting there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just gotta tone it back or give it a little bit more. That makes sense.
You gotta find a middle ground.
I gotta find a middle ground.
You don't want to jump off the cliff, but you want to be somewhere in
You
the middle.
beautiful little slut. I can't wait to
There you
missionary.
go.
Yeah.
Now we get somewhere. See how she likes? She's nodding her. She likes.
She can't look me in the eyes. That hurts.
Why?
She has on glasses. Nigga.
Why
she can't
did
look
you
nobody in the
single
eye.
her out? I'm so curious.
He's finding his type.
I'm finding my type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, she was the only one I could see because the lights are kind of backlit. So, but she in the front of the light, so I could see you. And I apologize because I want.
Oh my god.
You're right. Don't apologize to women.
No, come
Check.
on, bro.
Does anybody, you know how I asked you guys earlier if anybody had a story that haunted them?
It depends what level you want. Do you want
I want the most fucked up.
Fucked up.
I want to know the reason you got
okay.
that skeleton shirt on. Like, what on the inside type of trauma? I ain't trying to be funny. Are you a man or a woman? I can't tell, nigga. It's L.A.
I'm a woman.
Okay, good.
But what'd you start off
Are
as?
you a gay woman?
No.
Oh, I don't know, nigga. I don't want to misjudge. What they call it, misgender, whatever that shit called.
Misgender, I think
Is this the story that's gonna haunt you for the rest of your life?
No, mine is.
Bro, you gotta be respectful
Yeah,
of
you
LA,
do.
dog.
Yeah,
They be on that they them bullshit real tough. I ain't trying to call nobody a man when you out here with a strap on. You know what I'm saying?
No, you ain't gotta worry about that.
All right, cool. That's your boyfriend.
Husband.
Oh, so you straight?
Yeah.
But your
That nigga-
husband's gay.
Yeah, he got a fucking Elia Gonzalez fetish.
I'm not gonna lie, he acts like it sometimes.
So what's the story that haunts you?
So pretty much after I left my folks, I made it a bank account so I could work. Found out that they were also using my information and using it to pay mortgages and everything under my name. So they pretty much committed theft.
And what'd you do?
I
Got a
pretty
sex
much closed
change,
the account.
obviously.
Huh?
I closed the account and everything.
How much money did they get?
I don't know. They were pretty much doing it after I turned 18, so pretty much a year and a half later.
A year or a year?
A year.
A year. Did it fuck your credit up?
I hope not. I haven't checked it.
What the
You
fuck?
haven't
What the
checked
fuck?
it
You should've
since
let
you were
that shit
18?
keep on going.
Ask
They
your
were
husband.
basically-
Did it fuck her credit up?
She hasn't even made it yet.
Realistically, if they did, then they would have helped me because they were paying all the shit on time and paying
So that's why
thousands.
you should have let it stay. Like, it would have built your credit.
Nah.
Then I would have just went and took the house. That's the smart route.
Nah, because then if they fuck up shit, then it's going to land on me.
No, let them pay the house off. Then you go take it. That's what I'm saying.
How do you think money works?
That's the thing. It's not under my name. The house isn't under my name.
It's still your money.
I don't. What?
It's not under my name. It's under my parents' name. They're just using my name to pay for it.
What?
I think your wife is retarded.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what the fuck this bitch just said.
No, it makes
It's
no
not
sense.
in my name. It's in their name, but they're using my name
money.
to pay for it.
Wait,
And my money.
What the fuck does that mean?
Can you give it to your husband to
It's in
translate?
your name.
Yeah.
Yeah, let that nigga talk.
Let him
It's the
translate.
first time we're ever gonna need English
Maybe he-
to English translation, but I don't know what the fuck
Maybe he
you're
got
saying.
some common sense.
Yeah.
It's not in my name. It's in my name.
You gotta use the same psychology tonight and be like, fuck her, but use her name and be like, it's not under your name, it's your name, so I technically fuck you.
I wish I could marry you because I tell you anything. I swear, I need to find me a girl.
I
like
fucked
this
her,
to
but
be
I didn't
good.
use my dick. It was his dick. I wasn't my dick. It was
Why
somebody
you got
else's dick.
condoms in your pocket?
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm picking up trash on the way home. I tell her.
I
anything.
recycled, damn it.
Oh yeah, she still believe in the Easter Bunny. She probably still put her tooth under her pillow when it falls out. Hey, so tell us what she trying to say.
Tell us what's
go
going
ahead.
on.
We still on that, or we want another story?
No, I want to hear. You got to finish this, then give me another story.
It was gonna be towards her, but
Okay.
No, we still want to hear it, but help us understand.
Yeah, what does that mean?
How is the house not in her name, but it's in her name?
I'm still lost.
Yeah.
Like
That's
all
your
this
wife.
Do you live in the
Doesn't
house?
mean I always understand, bro. You tell me like you go up to a girl and you understand her completely.
I'm not married to a girl unless I know about your finances. You're not gonna have me out here fucked up. We can't even get an apartment together because your shit $380.
Different bank accounts. Different bank accounts.
Yeah, I don't even think you must have got married in Mexico to this bitch because ain't no way y'all married in America.
How long have you guys been together?
Yeah, how long y'all been married?
For about 3 years.
Why y'all looking at each other? Y'all is not married. What the fuck?
What? Before somebody gets
Joe Josh know I'm gonna ask those stupid ass questions. That's why he brought me.
Someone's about to get divorced right here. Do you have a story, by the way, David, that's something that's haunted you?
Nigga, I got 2 baby mamas, nigga. That's like which one you want to hear?
The best one.
Let's see. Being black haunts me. Being black haunts me. Is that a fucking racist back there? Jesus Christ. Huh?
Black too. Good.
Are you? Well, I gotta find out some stuff before I tell my story. Do you hate being black?
I love being black.
Cook 'em, David. So why do you think being black haunts me? Huh?
That hunts all of us.
Nigga, I am not hunted. Why does being black hunt all of us?
Police get behind you, right?
Nigga, I got pulled over 2 days ago. I didn't die. I follow instructions unlike you. This nigga probably drive an extra 3 miles when he get pulled over. Switching lanes and shit, music. What the fuck you want, dog?
Hell yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We are 2 different people, nigga. When I get arrested, when I get pulled over, all my windows down, my hand on the steering. Huh?
Not in South Central.
I don't go south of Wilshire. What are you talking about? There's no reason for me to go over there. You ever seen The Lion King, nigga? That's like the elephant graveyard. We don't fucking Simba, stay out of there. We don't go there. I stay in West Hollywood, nigga. I don't go over there. I'm not from here. I'm from the South. Huh?
You made it out the hood.
In Georgia. I don't understand this game. Like I was born in Miami, raised in Georgia. Like y'all got a whole different type of thing that I don't understand, and you probably wouldn't understand if you came to where I'm from. But yes, I did make it out of the hood because I had a good mama. And I retired her 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So black does not haunt me. I retired my mama, and both of my kids go to private school. I don't know. I think, yeah.
All right.
And I haven't got a white girl pregnant yet.
I like how you said yet.
Yeah, it's probably gonna happen.
Yeah.
I like a peaceful life now. I date, yeah. See how they say whoa? That's how I can tell there's a lot of attitude over there. Yeah. Now just playing. We'll go on a date. Show me how I'm supposed to be treated, queen. No, just playing. Huh?
Is that a weird black contest that we're about to hear?
I don't even think there's.
How many you got? How many you got?
I don't even think there's a real person. I think there's a fucking speaker back there with AI. Just somebody typing this shit.
Yo, that's racist. Are you saying you can't see him? That's fucked up.
I feel like I'm talking to a ghost, nigga. I feel like he just got the most random question. Nigga, you hold it. What you do when you get pulled over? What type of baby mamas you got?
Yeah.
Nigga, flats or drums? Just asking me all the black trivia. Tyler Perry or Spike Lee? He just asked me, like, you about to be a citizen to move to fucking South Central? Is this the fucking citizenship test? Huh?
Steve Harvey or Bernie Mac?
Bernie Mac, nigga.
Bernie Mac, come on, that's not even a question.
Even white people know that. Nobody fuck with Steve Harvey except for Steve Harvey. And what type of baby mama I got? I got one hood one, and the other one, when I started making money, she's a doctor. Yeah, I upgraded, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Huh?
What's that?
Are you still with either?
Nah, bro. I'm a toxic man.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Nah,
Do you want to be with either?
These hoes be crazy.
No, I don't want to be with either one of them. There we go. We get that.
Yeah, dude. Well done, dude. Nailed it.
Thank you.
Yeah, nailed it.
Do I want to be with either? No, I don't. I don't believe in spinning the block. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I spin the block in some situations, but now you got a kid. But now we don't really vibe together no more because I feel like a lot of people be in your life for a certain time, and even though y'all have a kid, it don't mean y'all supposed to be together for forever.
Yeah.
But that's also a real nigga mentality I got. You know what I'm saying? Just because I got you pregnant don't mean I got to commit.
What would make you commit?
What
are you looking for besides toxicity?
Oh, juicy titties.
Okay. Anyone? Should we do like a game of Guess Who? Does everyone put your hands up.
Everybody put their hand up
And
and
the
raise.
hands just keep dropping until one stays up. I like that.
But nah, pretty much, bro. Especially in the position I'm in now, bro. I just need a girl that understands the industry and know that I'm on the road or on a movie set, I'm not out here fucking everybody. Like if I want to be with you, I'm gonna be with you, and you should fuck with that and not be blowing my phone up and FaceTiming me. Like I know you with a bitch. Like I'm a move.
But if you do what we do, you got to be with somebody who knows that they're going to be by themselves a bunch.
Yes. But bitch, you probably not gonna pay rent.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Not probably.
I want to be with you if that's the case. If you don't mind.
You is kind of pretty. You ain't got
Thank you so much.
I get you a BBL and some titties.
I'm open
Said you
to
never
it.
been with a white bitch.
Yeah.
Rack City.
This nigga ain't white, bro. He probably was adopted. He don't know.
Oh, listen. I don't spend a lot of time with my dad, so I could have been adopted, but my mom.
You ever did a 23andMe?
No. They
You should do it. You gonna probably be Israeli.
Oh my gosh! In this climate?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did a 23andMe, bro.
Were you Israeli?
Nah, I did a 23andMe, and when I got the envelope, I opened it. It just said nigga. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, this was a waste of money.
I could have used the mirror for that. Shit. But do you have a story, by the way? You got one?
I got a lot of crazy stories. Let's see. I told the one about the ghost. I'm trying to.
You have anything?
This has been recorded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my cousin in Florida tried to sue me because I told a story about him on the podcast, but I'll tell it again right now. So no, he tried to sue me, and it's like, nigga, it's on the news. Like,
Yeah.
So like people from Florida, we kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga was in a relationship with a bitch, and to tell you he was crazy, he lived on a sailboat. Like, he lived on a sailboat docked.
Lieutenant Dan?
On the water. Nah.
Yes, Lieutenant Dan shit.
He lived in a sailboat docked on the side of the water in front of Dina Beach, which is on the coast of Jacksonville. So Dog was trying to break up with his girlfriend, right? And Shorty didn't want to leave the boat, her and her jit. So this nigga set the boat on fire. And then when the police came, he said, I'm the devil.
And that's why he set it on fire?
He's crazy, bro. He been doing shit like this his whole life. Nigga stayed up 1 week, 4 days straight, and then passed out like dude right here, playing video games. Cause he something wrong with him, bro.
Yeah.
Like when he was a kid, his mom used to just give him Benadryl so he'll be quiet.
Yeah, I used to do that to my kids on the plane.
That should have fucked him up.
Oh yeah. But listen, man, when I was flying across country with my kids, there was no like there he is right there.
Who that?
That's my youngest son. That's my youngest son up there, yeah. But when we were flying across country, we didn't have like iPads or shit, right? And so, look, man, from LA to New York, that's 5 hours, and I don't want 5 hours with 3 kids who are awake. So they got so used to it. Before they got on the plane, they'd be like, "Daddy, can we get the juice?" They used to call it the juice. And they'd be say, "Thank you very much." I'd be like, "Yeah, can they get the juice?" And they'd be like, "Yeah." And so we'd give them the juice. And yeah, man. And sometimes I'd double dose them up. Yeah, we'd give them the juice.
And you know what I found out like a month ago that made me laugh? That when Harriet Tubman was leading the Underground Railroad, she
I'm gonna sit out this conversation if that's okay.
Bro, this is real. Bro, when Harriet Tubman was leading the Underground Railroad, she used to knock crying babies out.
What?
Y'all heard, black folks, y'all heard about this. She used to knock crying babies.
Come on, just
so they would. I guess I don't know how she.
It makes sense. I guess
hit that nigga on top of the head. Shut up, bitch. This our freedom. If you a parent, you just gotta understand it.
Yeah, dude.
Knock your ass out too, bitch.
Whoa. Just a game of whack-a-mole. Just
imagine having to knock out 25 kids.
Somebody ain't gonna make it. If I was your daddy, I'd make y'all believe we was Jehovah Witnesses. Y'all don't never get presents. You got that many kids, we Jehovah, baby. We don't believe in that birthday shit. Happy birthday, bitch. That's it. Ain't no cake.
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
28.
Thank you. 16, 17?
Yeah.
Something like that.
What's the story?
Abandoned house in a
What? How did you pitch? How did you
drag her all the way there?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, abandoned house inside a cemetery.
What? How did you get her in the house, in an abandoned house?
It was my house. We got foreclosed on, and then I still know how to get into my old house. I know how to get into my old house. So the bank owned the house, but I would sneak in, and that's where I used to go hang out.
Did you go inside the Holy Trinity? Did you hit all three, or was just missionary?
Yeah. The fact that you had the audacity to do doggy style on your first time is just so much confidence.
I was nervous for her to see my eyes dilate. That was very specific for this.
That's
story.
an advanced sex move.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I think it meant dilation.
No, doggy style. You ever did where she laying down doggy style? That's the one right there. See?
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. All right. Did you think more people were going to clap at that? That was one of the.
She having flashbacks. Ooh.
That's just me. All right.
I feel it in my stomach. Ooh,
I think
I got a ghost in me right now.
Yeah. Oh, you really thought there was going to be more than one person clapping at that, didn't you? Yeah.
She was ready, freak ass.
Can I tell you this is how sexually inexperienced I was. The first time a girl rolled over to get into doggy, and I didn't know what doggy was, right? So the first time I was with her, and I didn't ask her to roll over, right? She just rolled over. And I didn't know what it was. And the only time up until that point in my life that I had ever seen anyone be on all fours in front of me, they had been throwing up. So when she rolled over, I thought she was about to throw up. So I just started rubbing her back like this. And I was going, shh. And then I thought she was going to throw up. So I said, can I get you a bucket? And she just went, why? What are you planning on doing?
She thought you was freaking. She like, this nigga too much.
He's about to milk me? Yeah.
Sex is weird, bro. Like the first time you fuck a chick is weird. It is. Like I remember the first time a girl rolled my face. That's why I don't let them do it no more, bro. Because like that bitch had tissue in her ass, and when she got up, it was in my chest hair. And then her fucking knees gave out and all that weight.
Almost choked you out?
Chin. I was like, George Floyd, bitch. I can't breathe. What the fuck?
Wow. That is crazy. Does anybody have any stories? Doesn't have to be sexual. Does anybody have any stories? Does anybody have any stories of something that fucked them up and when they were younger, that they couldn't believe that they saw anything at all?
Any girl ever threw up giving head? What is going on?
Yeah, let's go back to the throw up on the dick.
Hold up. Where's the black dude who was giving me trivia? I know he got some shit.
Trivia.
Hey, nigga, Nikes or Adidas? Hey, where he at?
Yeah.
Turn the speaker on. I told you it was AI. He wasn't a real person. That sounded like the perfect hood voice. Hey, nigga, we hunted this guy. Where he at? He left?
No, he's there.
Still here.
All right, what's you got a baby mama?
Got 3.
All right, so tell us about the time your baby mama called the cops on you, because I know it happened, nigga. Ain't none of your baby mamas ever called the cops on you?
Yeah, they did.
All right, tell me the story. I know these things. Tell us. Confess your sins. What happened? Why'd y'all get the cops called? Nigga, we was drinking hen dog. Shit.
Yo, we was drinking too. You really black.
What else happened?
We was drinking, then I walked outside. I tried to come back in the house. She wouldn't let me back in. So I said, I'm gonna break into the house. So she called the police.
But what did you do? Why wouldn't she let you back in? Like, you're skipping some important stuff.
Yeah.
Huh?
I skipped past it.
You skipped past the reason she wouldn't let you back in the house. You did something in between there. You didn't just go outside and smoke a cigarette. She's like, no, you ain't come back. No, you missed the part. Tell us what happened.
With another bit.
Okay, there we go. See,
just actively cheating, and she wouldn't let me back in the house.
That's a valid reason to not come back in the house.
It was so cold. It was chilly.
That bitch was tripping, man. I went outside for 5 minutes, man. She wouldn't let me back in the goddamn house.
You poor soul. I'm sorry about that.
Huh?
Yeah, so she called the police. And then I stood on top of the roof, watched the police.
Like holding the speaker, like take me back, bitch.
So how long did you stay on top of the roof?
For hours.
Was this a house or an apartment?
It was an apartment.
How many stories? Damn, nigga, you crazy.
Man, Santa Claus is weird where you're from. It was different where I was.
So what did the police say when they came?
I don't know. I stood on top
He was on the roof, dude.
Hey, can't hear him.
How long? So how long did it take you to get back in the house?
4 hours.
4 hours? How'd you get back in?
I had to beg my way back in.
And then you had to eat that pussy too, right?
Nah, hell no.
This nigga like that's a bad thing. Nah, hell no.
My dick with whipped cream.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Do you want to?
Is that the only baby mama that called the cops on you?
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, think about it.
Do you want to try the paranormal story?
Yeah, I'm curious. Right before the paranormal story, I'm curious. Does anyone have? Because we haven't asked this yet. Does anyone have?
I have an interesting story.
Oh, okay.
I survived a night out with a convicted criminal that I didn't know was a criminal.
What do you mean you survived?
Okay, so
Convicted criminal?
yeah, he was a pedophile, but we didn't know he was a pedophile.
How old
Bro,
were
you should have kept that to your motherfucking self. What the fuck?
Wait, how old were you?
Oh, dude, I was like
12.
I was like 18, 19.
Oh, so he wasn't interested in you. You didn't have to survive. Oh, okay.
So you guys were hand in hand going down the slide. Then what happened?
Yeah, how old was he?
Geez, no, he was like 60, 50, 60.
What
Why
were
you
you
hanging
doing
with
out with a
somebody at
60-year-old?
I was visiting family.
This nigga fell for the cookies.
I was with my cousin visiting family in Chicago, and he's like, hey, let's go out tonight. I'm like, nah, dude, I'm not feeling it. He's like, no, let's go out. There's this guy, we call him Sugar Daddy.
You fell for that?
I was like, oh, hell no, like, my cousin's going out with a guy that they call Sugar Daddy. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, of course I'm gonna go with him. I don't know what's going on here.
So you telling me if your cousin got into a black van, you're gonna be like, well, I might as well get in too. I don't want to miss the fun.
I was ready, you know, in case something went down.
How old was your cousin?
Yeah, you mean in case something went down on your
cousin
cousin?
was-
yeah.
He was 17.
Okay.
And you still let him go? And you went with him?
No, so this is the thing. I did go with him because I was like, okay, something's definitely fishy here. I have family in law enforcement in case something goes down. So,
Well, why wouldn't you
What was
call
your
him?
first sign that his name was Sugar Daddy? Yeah, good one. Yeah.
You didn't tell him the dope?
no. What?
And did you? So
Did you
nobody
tell
knew
an
you were-
adult?
Why didn't you tell him the dope?
Oh, we did. Like, I had Find My...
Before you hung
Before you
with
hung
him.
out with him.
I kind of wanted to scope things out.
Mom, we're hanging with Sugar Daddy
Yeah,
in case we die.
I knew something was extremely fishy, so I did go with him.
This
Was
nigga
it the van that tipped it off?
That's when I knew I fucked up. Like, I was like, okay. But what basically happened is like, oh, he's gonna take us out to drink. Like, it's gonna be a place that's public. Like, he just buys everything. I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna stick with you, whatever. So he takes us to the middle of butt-fuck nowhere.
Yeah, literally.
I was about to say, what do you do for a living?
I'm actually becoming Orange County Sheriff.
I hope you don't.
You're the worst detective.
I hope you don't. I
The
hope you
worst
don't.
detective of all time, dude.
This motherfucker let the crime happen.
Yeah, we want to bring someone up on stage because we want to get to paranormal stories. But I'd like to bring up a friend tonight. He's a fellow paranormal investigator friend of mine. Crushing it, psychic medium, fantastic, and also has a short story to share. So KELSI Davies, everyone. I'm going to bring her up on stage. It's all you.
Wow, I wasn't prepared for the sausage fest up here, but hi, I'm KELSI.
Just for like everyone here or these guys that may not know, can you just explain like who, what, you know what I mean? Little quick like summary, that way they understand.
Yeah, I can
we've
tell she
met.
can summon.
You've been in my
spirits.
home before.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I have.
No
yeah.
worries. We'll skip past it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it wasn't anything weird.
Just
but
consensual. Keep going.
Just make sure you're staying off of roller coasters.
That's
Whoa.
this is the
Yeah.
second time I've heard that from a
Yeah.
psychic.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, I would listen to that. But
True.
That's true. I've heard it from 2 people to not go near roller coasters.
I'm Kelsey, and I'm a clairvoyant, so that means I see and speak to dead people. So yeah,
awesome.
fit in with the haunted shit.
Yeah.
So I guess Elton was like, "Come do this." All right.
Can I ask, like, in what capacity? So if they're haunting, you could see them here, essentially?
Yeah, there was a man, like when we walked in, there was like a taller, more
You
slender
were fucking
man
right. You were
as
right.
well.
He's not real.
Can I ask you though? Do you have to be in a certain state, or you can just be walking around and just see him? Do you have to put yourself in a certain state to see?
To really connect and like understand like how they died or what this and that, then yes, I'll have to sit and connect, but I'll just see them randomly as well. It's very sporadic. It'll be like for a sec.
Do you have a particular story of something? You had mentioned that you have like a paranormal but funny story.
Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, I think it's kind of funny. I don't know if it's not funny for Drew, but so poor guy. That's my boyfriend right there. Yeah, I had to break the news. Yeah, it took a couple years to break the news that I see dead people to him. So.
Oh, how long were you dating before he found out that you saw dead people?
How long was it?
Like 2 years, but I didn't start believing it until she told me my grandpa was watching us having sex, though.
Okay.
He wasn't watching us having sex.
That
We
little
were
hookup.
about to have sex. I had all the strap-ons ready for Drew.
Yeah.
You know,
Look at Drew.
It was
not
Sunday.
all of them, just my favorite one. Don't exaggerate.
Did you think she was crazy initially, though? Like, she's like, hey, I see dead people. And you're like, all right.
I mean, I kind of believed it, but I thought
But schizophrenia is a thing, so you're like, let's get that checked out.
I just didn't say anything. But most of the time, I was like, "That's bullshit." Like,
Yeah.
Just under your breath. Like, dude.
What was the thing
truth
that made
comes
you
out.
believe that she really saw dead people?
she was talking to my grandpa, and she knew his most of his name. She knew how he died. He had a pacemaker, and that he was in like World War II as a pilot. And
he had all the medals.
I've never mentioned him to her. My mom's never mentioned him to her, and he's not anywhere on like Facebook or anything like that. And she knew way too much information. And when I called my mom about it, she said that I saw him when I was a little kid when he passed away. I was talking to him in the car.
Oh, no shit. All right.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Yeah. So we went to this house. It's called the Garnett House. Have you been there?
Not yet, no.
Oh man, that house will turn any skeptic into a believer. There's like a poltergeist there that likes to throw
Where is it?
things. It's in Kansas, in the middle of nowhere, Garnett, Kansas. So there's like objects that fly around the house. Like I've never seen anything like it. It's terrifying. It's wild. So we went there. I like to go to places without knowing the history prior because I just don't want to bias, and I just want to kind of test myself and see what I pick up on and everything like that. And so prior to going, I took a nap, and I had this really intense dream that I was a little girl, but I wasn't me. And I was hiding under this bed from this woman, and she had like her throat was slit up, her face looked like it was bashed in, just super like deformed. And I remember in the dream I was sitting under the bed hiding
One of
from
Harriet Tubman's kids.
Yeah. And so I don't think so, but not to my knowledge. But yeah, she had her face bashed in and all this stuff, and I was like, who is this woman? I was terrified. And so later we went to the house, and we go in, and it used to be like a doctor's office at one point. There was a weird doctor that lived there. There's a lot to that story as well. And we go in, and we walk upstairs, and all of a sudden, like, it was wild. So we go in this one room, and there's this little doll sitting on a rocking chair, and they have like dolls up everywhere. So because the entity likes to play with things, so they'll put like little balls up and stuff so that they can, fondle the balls all they want in the house. And so they had all these objects to play with. So then we walk in this room, and all of a sudden, it was like this bedpan, you know those old school like metal bed heaters? He had one sitting in there. It looked like it was like 20 pounds. It knocks over. We're all trying to debunk it. We're like, maybe you stepped on a floorboard or something knocked it over. And then after that, this doll that's sitting up on the curtain rods, I caught this all on camera too, it flies off of just the top of the curtain rods and it falls onto, it has a happy and a sad side of its face. So it fell onto the happy side. I was like, oh, maybe like they're happy that we're here, yay. And then shit hit the fan and this, you know those little light things that you click? Yeah. One of them started swinging and I was like, is that swinging? My friend's like, I don't know. Then this ping pong ball flies off the freaking cabinet with all these little clown dolls that they have, flies off. Drew turns around, he's like, oh shit. And then he lets out this scream like a basset hound. I've never heard anything like it. He's like, oh, and this doll.
Do it again, dude. Do it. Let's hear it.
I've never screamed in my life, but up until then, and I found out what my scream is. It's, oh!
Yeah.
That's
what it sounds like when I come. That's a weird.
I can confirm.
Yeah.
It was very unattractive.
Whoa, dude, the guy just first possession, and you're just all like, dude, this guy's never nutting me again.
Come on, get over it. Like these dolls are flying around this poltergeist, so like get over it, honey. It's okay.
Can I ask kind of a dumb question? Is there like a weight limit to what they can lift up? As far because it always seems to be light objects.
I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, I've heard people get like tossed downstairs and stuff.
Gotcha.
I've heard stories of that.
No, that's my stepdad. My mom is not with him anymore, so we're good.
I'm glad you're safe now.
I'm not. Keep going.
Yeah. And so the doll, it rolls off, it like somersaults off this rocking chair. The rocking chair starts rocking. Drew's freaking out. We're all huddled up, just like shaking because we were just not expecting like a poltergeist, because you know we spend hours at haunted locations waiting for things to happen, and to just walk in, all these things happen. Then we found out after there was a serial killer that lived in the attic at one point, and he murdered a woman with an axe by slitting her throat and bashing her face in.
And when you were there and seeing this person, were you seeing like through somebody else's eyes? Is that how you felt like you were?
Yeah. So in the dream, I was a little girl, but it wasn't me, and I knew I wasn't me. So that's how I know. Usually, when spirits like showing me what happened to them, it's usually I'm not Kelsey.
Is there is there a time of year that spirits are more active, or that happens just all year round, or?
I have a theory about, like, you know how they say like the veil's thinner around Halloween and stuff? Yeah. I feel like because we're all a divine collective consciousness, I feel like as a collective, we're all focused on the spooky and on the paranormal. And so it almost like makes it more heightened, or we're more aware of it. But when it's like you're doing this all the time, I feel like when you're just living and very aware of all of it, it's kind of just one and the same.
Are they trapped in... Why do they always seem to be trapped where they died?
Where they died? I mean, it could be like a collection of energy of what happened, because everything's energy. So it could be that. It could be a piece of their consciousness. It could be many things. I don't know. Or residual energy.
And do you feel like, because here's the thing, I feel like you almost have to be open to it to see it. Do you feel that to be true, or no, for anybody?
I mean, I think if you feel something or see something, then you like ignore it, or you'll make excuses for yourself. So then you'll kind of trick yourself into like, oh, that was just my imagination.
Great time with you guys. Thank you for all your stories. You guys, David and Zach and Kelsey. I'm Josh. This is Elton. Guys, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you, guys.
This was Haunted Homies. Take it easy, everybody. Confessional.